Okay, so when we are doing a sketch, what are some things that we have to consider with our sketch? Especially for this. Daniel, what's something we need to consider? Creativity? What is something else? Naima? You did have your hand up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Austin? Food? We're going to consider food with our sketch? What are we going to consider? You're on the right track. Keep digging. Go a little bit deeper. You can think. You want a minute to think? Raise your hand later. Gage? That would be called creativity. Try. Isaac? Oh, parameters. Are we staying within the parameters that we're supposed to have? What is something else that we need to consider? Naima?
The things that we said we're going to use.
Materials?
Yeah.
Materials. Something else we need to consider. Can I ask a question? Does an umbrella fit all of this? Stays within your parameters, right? Pretty creative. None of you have thought of it, right? And I'm using good materials that can be found. So my question is, will I get an A if I turn in an umbrella? Why not? What is that? The what? The weapon? More than that. What is that about the design? Huh? No, I think you got it right. How what? Oh. So why wouldn't my umbrella get an A? Naima?
Because it is providing for safety.
And those are how our design is supposed to do what? How our design is supposed to, just shout it out, work. And the fancy academic word is the function of our design.
Can we write that down?
Not yet. So we have parameters, creativity, materials, function. Is there anything else that we need to think about when it comes to our design? I would like to add one section, and this section is other people are going to have to understand your design. And although your design may be great in your head, if it's not put on paper with lots and lots of explanation, it's not going to make sense to anyone else, right? So let's add understanding to a section. And in understanding, there's going to be a few different sections. So this is what we're looking at, right? This is what we have to think about with our design. So what do each of these mean? So let's start with the first one. Actually, let's start with function, because function is the most important. Function. This is where you're going to start writing down. Function. What is function? How something works. When you present your design, you are going to have to explain how your design will get you food and water and shelter and, what'd you say? Safety. Food, water, shelter, safety. Your design is going to have to cover all bases. So while a hatchet might be fantastic, a hatchet might not be the best tool. let's think about our 4 tools that we got. You guys got a axe. You had a first aid kit? First aid kit? Tent and a water bottle, right? All of yours have one of these functions, right? But your one tool is going to have to try to combine those. So let's think about what the other teams presented to us. Let's think about the water bottle. Is there a way we could put the water bottle or the function of the water bottle and the tent? Is there a way we could put those 2 things together to make it efficient and easy to carry? Staying within our parameters. Is there a way we could do it? Yeah, there's probably 15 different ways we could do it. Oh yeah. We could stack and they could screw together. We could get a water bottle that was wide enough that the tent fit inside the water bottle, so everything come apart. We could get a tent that the material just wrapped around the outside of the water bottle. I don't know. It's your job to be creative in that department. So you're going to need to think about how you can add the functionality to your one tool. So you're going to have to add pieces to it. But stay within the parameters, which is the most important. The second most important. The parameters you guys agreed on are, first thing is 60 inches, right? By 6 inches. And the weight has to be less than or equal to 10 pounds, right? What was it?
20 pounds.
It was not 25, because I would have let you do that. It was 20 pounds?
Yeah.
That's going to be heavy. Stay as low as possible. And the materials? What are your parameters for the materials? Realistic. That's the only parameter for materials. They have to be true. So, yeah, those are... So as we think about our design, we have to think about the functionality of our design and that we're meeting the parameters. The next, I'm going to put creativity. I'm just under this, must be an original design. You can take ideas from our fork and put them together as pieces of your design, but you may not copy something you find on Amazon, because that's not your design. That's their design. And it might be awesome, but it's not yours. Finally is understanding. You can have the best design ever, but if we don't understand it, it will not make sense. First, labels. Label everything. We don't want just labels. We want our labels to say our function. Our labels need to say our dimension. And our labels need to say material. You need to label everything. Next, you need a title and an objective. Our title. Let me do this so that I can do the exact same title for both classes. I didn't copy it and paste it. Okay. Is tool I'm sorry, survival tool. Our title is survival tool. And what is our objective with this, guys? To design. What is our objective with the tool? To design what? A functionable tool. So I could do a fork, and I did an egg. What's our objective? We are designing a tool that helps us survive in the wilderness, right? Hypothetically, of course, heads up, I'm not taking you to the wilderness. A tool, to design a tool that helps us survive in the wilderness. Under understanding, there's one more thing. You're going to have to do lots of explaining. Along with label everything, you're going to need to explain everything. For each piece, part, or component of your tool, you're going to need to explain what it is, what it does, and how each component is used. So, what it is, what it does, how it is used. Oh. I'm going to give you an example. Someone in the other class did this. You may not do exactly this, okay? Their thing has a handle. Their tool has a handle on the top. Okay? Then they did this. That is fishing line for them. They wrapped fishing line around the handle so that it can be unraveled and used. Okay? So, first, I'm going to need to label it. And I need dimensions and functions. So, what material is fishing line made of? Gauge? Nope, it is not random string. What material is fishing line made of?
Silk?
Nope, not made of silk. Nylon. How much fishing line do you think would be appropriate to take? 8 inches? 20 inches, so this long. That much fishing line, that's it?